Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant Hogwarts Legacy on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on hard mode. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in a previous video, it was basically all about focusing on side missions. First things first, we spoke to Professor Hecat, and we've now unlocked the new fire spell, Incendio, so we can now speak to Professor Fig, which we are going to do today, and head to the restricted section, so we can see where that map leads to and what we're going to be finding involving the ancient magic, etc. We also did two other side missions for two students. One student wanted me to find her gobstones that some bullies took and hid all around the school, so we collected all of the gobstones. And then another kid was being bullied because he was scared of these cute little fluffy creatures. So to prove he was brave, he wanted us to get him a leaf from this hidden herbology corridor filled with a bunch of weird spooky plants and devil's snare and stuff like that. So we went in there, we got a plant flower, and then we came back and gave it to him. And both of them rewarded me with cosmetic items, but neither of them rewarded me with any bloody galleons. But we did find quite a lot of chests inside of the hidden herbology corridor, and we've upgraded the hell out of Merlin Wolfington now, as you can see, but he's looking a little bit weird at the moment, so we're just going to have to quickly adjust his armour so he looks a bit more badass again. And then we're going to go and speak to Professor Fig, and it's time to go to the restricted section of the library and find out what's down there. So yeah, let's get straight into things then. Right, gear. We've already got our Ozzy Osbourne glasses on, so we're going to keep them on because they look amazing. As for the hat, we are going to hide the hat because we don't want to have this on show. And we're going to switch our robe back into this bad boy right here. Lovely jubbly. And we're going to also put the hood up. There we go. And as for this bit right here, we don't want to be looking like Robin Hood, so we're going to switch back to this one right here. There we go, look at that. This is what Ozzy Osbourne would look like if he dressed up as a vampire. Oh, lovely jubbly. He looks so flipping badass though, doesn't he? Look at those skulls. I really should be playing as like a bad character that's just mean to everybody. And also I'm in Slytherin as well, so it would make sense. Oh, lovely. Okay. Right. We also got a couple of these as well. Oh no, that's way more cool, ain't it? Yeah, that's a lot more cool. It's got a nice little owl on the end of it. Lovely. Okay, let's go speak to Professor Fig. There we go. And we're also going to probably do this at the start of the next video where we have to search for some of the Daedalian keys. And as I mentioned in the previous video, you follow them to random cabinets across the school. I think there's 16 of them. And then you have to slap the key right when it flies past the lock. Then you open up the cabinet and you get yourself a token, a house token. And then you take it to the chest outside your common room. And once you've got 16 tokens, it opens up and I guess you get something cool in there. I've not opened it off camera, so I don't know what's in there, but I'm sure it's going to be something cool for that amount of work. It bloody better be, that's for sure. Lovely. Oh, as always, there we go. Got to give the globe a nice little spin. Oh, actually, figured about it. PlayStation announced a DualSense controller. A Hogwarts Legacy DualSense controller, but it was very spontaneous and out of the blue, and I managed to get one. Have a look at this. I've got to get it quickly. Have a look at this. By the time you see this video, I would have most likely already have done an unboxing video, because I've got another idea of a cool video I can do with me and T-Wolf, but have a look at this. Look at that. Now, a smart person would keep it boxed and probably sell this bad boy for a profit, but I'm not a fucker. So I'm going to unbox it, as I would have already have done by the time you see this video, and I'm going to use it, because that's why you buy stuff for gaming, to use, not to resell for profit like a schmuck. We don't do that on this channel. No way. Alright, but yeah, hopefully if I have done the unboxing by the time you see this video, hopefully you enjoyed it. I've got a cool little idea, because I've got a wand that I bought for a T-Wolf video back in 2019. I've still got it, so I'm going to use it for a video. just a little fun video, and then obviously a nice little unboxing and a nice little look at the controller, like we did for this bad boy, the God of War Ragnarok one. But now I've got 2 cool controllers. If any other ones release, I won't be buying them because they're too expensive. But I've got 2 cool ones now, so I've got one on charge each time. So any other cool limited edition DualSense controllers I won't be buying. Just in case any of you are wondering. Because, yeah, I don't want to just have them and then not use them. Oh, look. Oh, we already found that moth before, didn't we? I think you need to take it down here.
Revelio.
Oh. But yeah, I think you need to take it down there to that portrait down there. See? Just remember, you've got to use Lumos to make that moth follier. There's a lot of weird noises in my room at the moment. The PC just made a weird noise. Then the PS5 joined in, and now the radiator's making a splat noise. I don't like it when shit like that happens. You never know what's going to happen. You don't know if the radiator's randomly going to just like blow up and hot water's going to fly over me, or something's going to shut down and I'm going to have to restart the video. You never know what's going to happen. Always makes you panic, doesn't it? It looks like there's another mission around here as well, but it looks like we need to go up another level. Have to see what that is after. Who just sat on...
There you are.
What do you mean, there we are? We've been sitting on the floor waiting for you. Just for that, Professor Fig. How'd you like that? How'd you like that, mate?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
I think Osric is George Osric, I think, and that was the guy that died when we was making our way to Hogwarts, when we got attacked by the dragon. So I guess because he's died, obviously, Professor Fig was there, and I guess he has to maybe go and speak to the Ministry of Defence and let them know what the bloody hell happened. Because someone dying is not something that should be taken lightly, of course, especially just outside of a school, because we were very close to Hogwarts when that bloody happened. Oh, that's a thing, actually. I was playing this off camera. I commented to somebody in the comments section, and when I was playing, I was exploring the wilderness, just doing some random stuff like Merlin trials, which you should see at some point in the future, Merlin trials. Make sure you do them. They're very good. But I was doing some Merlin trials, exploring the outside world, and then I saw this...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
That's pretty smart, actually. I do remember him saying that. But no need to butt into me. No need to butt in, Merlin. I'm talking to my audience, you get. But yeah, I was walking around the wildlands, and I saw this cute little Highland cow. And then I heard like a weird noise, like a growl, and I thought, what the fuck? So I looked at the cow and I started talking to the cow like I always do. I even talked to myself off camera, just to keep myself practiced for the commentary. But then I was talking to the cow like, what the fuck? What did you growl like that for, cow? And then a fucking dragon flew down and ate it. It swooped off with the bloody cow. So yeah, I'm guessing we're going to have to deal with that dragon again at some point in this game, or at least meet it again, because yeah, it's still out there, eating Highland cows apparently. If you want to see something cute, go onto Google right now, pause the video, and Google baby Highland cow, brown. Google it. What a cutie. So it looks like we're going to be sneaking into the restricted section with Sebastian if he can help us, and we're not going to bother waiting for Professor Fig. Doesn't seem like a wise idea to do something naughty like this, especially when the teacher knows that we're about to do it. Oh well, never mind. You alright, Sebastian? How you doing, buddy? We ain't seen you since Hogsmeade.
Sebastian, there you are. There you are.
You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I can't tell you. I've got to keep it secret, as Professor Fig will be pissed and then he'll beat me up. Because snitches get stitches. I'm not entirely certain.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Why would I tell anyone? Hello everybody in the common room. I'm about to do something naughty tonight. Please don't grass on me. What if we're caught? Oh, what about the librarian? She does look pretty creepy. I've seen her walking around before.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Are you calling me a pussy, mate? I don't take kindly to people calling me a pussy. What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Oh man, Peeves is such a dickhead, isn't he? You gotta hate that bloody clan. Oh, he's such a nuisance. He's the clan one, if you don't remember, the clan ghost. See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Meet Sebastian in the central hall at night.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I like how they acknowledged the invisibility cloak. I wonder if you can actually buy one. Now that he's mentioning they're expensive, I wonder if you can actually go and find one that makes you like completely invisible with no worries about anyone ever seeing you. But even the invisibility cloak doesn't seem that foolproof, because Harry Potter nearly gets spotted by Snape, doesn't he, when Snape's having an argument with Professor Quirrell. Okay. Once we unlock our talents, you can have a new wheel with different spells on it, so you can switch between two different wheels of spells. Makes things a lot quicker, and also makes it easy to switch between different spells that you want to use. But you can have like a whole one that's built for stealth, you can have another one that's built for like straight up combat, stuff like that. But we ain't got our talents unlocked for a while, so we have to just deal with this at the moment.
We must remain unseen.
Well, yeah, that was kind of the point of you teaching me the spell, Sebastian. I remember this in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on PS1. Every time you came out at night, the teachers would be walking around and you'd have to try and sneak past them without them seeing you. And if they saw you, you'd get in trouble and it was a mission foul. It was pretty damn creepy, actually, whenever they spotted you. Actually, well, it scared me. I was a little kid. It scared the hell out of me every time I got spotted. Sneak into the library.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key? Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious why we need the key, because you haven't learned flipping how to unlock doors yet. Good idea.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I kind of did trust you until you said it in that tone. When you went, trust me, it made me not trust you at all. Okay. Hopefully she's not like the librarian in Monsters University, the Pixar film.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Oh.
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Lovely. What was you doing? Was you making chairs float? I didn't even see what he was doing. Oh, make sure we grab a few galleons on the way. Oh, 58 galleons, mate. Lovely. Get ourselves a lot of butterbeer with that. What's that?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
So what's the point in it then? Is it just there to bamboozle people?
Revelio.
I thought there was another chest around here. Oh, maybe there isn't. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Oh, okay. Well, who's down here then?
Ghost. Don't let her see you.
Oh, it's a ghost. I was going to say, there shouldn't be no prefects down here. It's supposed to be the restricted section. Why are they allowed down here? Oh, God.
Revelio.
This is flipping creepy, ain't it? Is that a page for me to grab? Oh, there's the chest.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, nah. It's like one of those things you can get on Amazon, you know, when you give them a coin and they like snatch it and they pull it into the box. Like a fancy money box.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaine to Saint... But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Oh, I don't know,
Precisely.
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
I mean, finding a cure for your sister seems a lot more important than what I'm doing. I'm just following some sort of mission or to do with like ancient magic and that. I mean, it could be useful because obviously Ranrock wants to find it, and I'm obviously very important towards it. So I guess it probably is somewhat important. But I'd say helping him find a cure for his sister seems to be a bit more important than what we're doing right now. Because we can come back here later with Professor Fig and do this exact same mission. Right now, we could help out Sebastian. I feel that's a lot more important, to be honest.
Revelio.
But maybe that's just me. Oh, I asked a question a couple of videos back. You might have already have answered this question by the time I upload this video, but I said, how do you open these chests with the eyes? I worked out how to do it finally. You have to be invisible, so...
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Here we go, ready? And then, you normally get 500 galleons from these. Yep. Look at him. Oh, that's what you get for glaring at me all the time, you little turd. So yeah, make sure you go invisible when you see the eye chests. And to anybody that probably answered me when I asked the question a couple of videos back, thank you. That video's not even gone live yet at the time of recording, but when it does, thanks for letting me know. Another one of those weird hand chests. Should really have my Lumos out.
Levioso.
Oh, nice.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Can I trust you? That is a good question, actually, because sometimes Sebastian does sound a little bit iffy with the way he talks, like he would easily grass on me to get out of trouble. Don't get into trouble. Can I trust you? I'm going to assume we can trust him. Don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
Oh.
Now go. Good luck in your search.
Great.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
Now just ring up.
Just the spell to repair this armor.
Just ring up Dan Aykroyd. Just ring Dan Aykroyd or something. Get the Ghostbusters in here. Fucking take down that poltergeist, the son of a bitch. Jesus, what a pain in the arse, man. Peeves really aggravates me. Okay, where's Reparo? There we go.
Reparo.
Lovely. I don't think we need to go invisible at the moment, so I might as well have Lumos on my toolbar for now. Spell bar, I should say. Oh, look at that. We've got a legendary scarf. We are getting so much cool stuff. Actually, I better pull it on now, because I think we might be having a bit of a scuffle soon. That's a lot better. Oh god, we definitely better hide that. There we go, much better. Lovely. Okay.
Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Oh, it's one of those weird swirly things again.
That's it. Lumos.
Lovely. Because last time when we looked at the, when we saw that, when we looked inside one of those water basins that contain the memories of certain characters, we saw that that they were talking about somebody having the power of ancient magic, and only somebody that could see ancient magic would be able to get there. And it's the same with this thing right here. Only somebody with the power of being able to see ancient magic can come into it. So they must be hiding something very important away from, I guess, villains and stuff. I should have. Oh man, how much gear have I got with me? Is there a way to check how much gear I've got? Make sure before you come down here you sell your gear, because you can only hold a certain amount of gear. Yeah. Yeah, and there's quite a few chests in here, and if you've got too much gear, you won't be able to open up the chests. That's why I said in a previous video it's good to do the Merlin trials, because when you do the Merlin trials and you finish the challenge, it increases the amount of gear you can hold. So if you've got different gear sets for different like spell combinations, and then you'll be able to hold all those different gear sets without having to worry about it. Because otherwise you can't open chests and other things because you've got too much gear on you, which sucks. But you know, it is what it is. Discover the secrets of the antechamber.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest over here actually. Yeah, I think that you have to, I think, shoot these things. Yeah, and I think that's gonna. Yep, there you go. There's different things you got to do for each of these to make the chests come up. You want to open up all these chests though, because even if you don't need the gear, you want to sell it for galleons. Because like I said, you can also buy brooms in this game, and I'm assuming they're going to be expensive. I've not unlocked one off camera yet, but I'm assuming they're going to be expensive. Oh no.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, look at that. They're the ones that jump in the air, aren't they? And they slam on the floor.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Oh, nice. So you pick those little white orbs off the floor, it fills your ancient magic meter, and it also heals you a little bit. That's good. And L1 and R1 does your special ancient magic moves, and they're good to do because it's all sorts of random things that can happen, but they basically one-shot all enemies, I think. It's very cool.
Lumos. Levioso.
Oops.
Levioso.
Shit!
Accio.
Oh, it didn't kill me. That's good. It just teleported me back. That's alright.
Revelio.
Oh, this chest. Yeah. Just gotta wait for the,
Lumos.
yeah, just gotta wait for the floor to appear in front of you. I think the next one might be a bit of a pain in the arse, actually, thinking about it. I'm not sure, though. Because I think on the next one, I kept ballsing it up. This bit, I think, was a bit of a pain as well. Oh, yeah, when you do this one, you gotta run. As soon as it gets here, you gotta run and jump. The second it gets here, just fucking sprint, mate. Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible run, Merlin. What's that all about? You're supposed to be me. I can run better than that.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
To our demise. Right, this chest, I'm not sure how we actually get over there without ending up dead. I think I can hear something moving, so if I run and jump... Oh. Or maybe I need to... Oh no, there we go. Oh, that's how you do it then. Oh. I'm not sure how... Oh no, my gear slots are full. I fucking knew it. Oh, I was going to do this at the start of the video, but I got distracted because my character was looking weird. I was too busy making me look like Ozzy Osbourne again. Oh, bloody hell. Well, we're going to have to leave that one chest and hope that there wasn't anything good in it. Oh God, what's going on? Flipping hell. Okay. This reminded me a little bit of Intelligent Q.
You know it's about me.
You know that game we did last year on the... Oh, what? Oh, come on! I was hoping there'd be money in them instead. Oh, no. Oh, there's a lot of baddies in here. Well, we got 2 full bars of ancient magic, so we can wreck 2 of them by doing nothing. If you stay back, though, they don't seem to do much. Sometimes they do chuck things at you or do, like, swipe attacks.
Incendio.
Oh, lovely.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, shit. I thought you were dead.
Levioso. Accio.
Jesus. Are they all dead? Okay. Right, when they're all dead, don't worry about healing because your health bar automatically fills up on its own. I keep forgetting that I'm wasting a health potion, so I need to make sure I remember that.
It is a book after all.
Nice. And it looked like there was some missing pages then as well. Did you see that?
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Does she look a little bit evil then? Was it just me?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Fuck you, Peeves. Ah, see, Sebastian understands. Snitches get stitches. See, I taught him well. Do I have to hide or can I just leg it out now? So it seems like those 4 professors went to that little village and they saved that child and her family from just a drought by the looks of it and a famine. And then that little girl saw everything that they did. So she saw all of the ancient magic. So she then started at Hogwarts as a 5th year, sort of like our character has done. And then she's been taught about the ancient magic. And I guess the same thing's now happening with my character. But if you notice, one of the characters amongst those professors, their second name was Rookwood or whatever it bloody is. I keep getting it wrong for some reason, but that's the same name as that guy who's a villain working with Ranrock, the goblin, leader of the Goblin Uprising. So maybe that could be something we should keep an eye on. And she also looked like she pulled a bit of a suspicious face when they said about nobody else being able to wield it and she needs to be, careful of it and stuff like that. She looks a little bit suspicious, didn't she? Yeah. Probably stuff we're going to find out more about later on, but I guess we have to go and tell Professor Fig about it, but we're going to have to do that in the next video, so let me quickly get out of here so I don't get a bloody detention. There we go, and let's quickly rest so it is daytime again, and then I'll have to end it for today. There we go. Oh, there she is. She's the one that keeps giving me grief off camera because I forced her to give me some money. Otherwise, I was going to tell everybody about her diary. But anyway, thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.